Sally, how you doing? It's the year of the fire horse, and it is not disappointing. We have a lot of fiery energy going on in the world, and it can be overwhelming and it can be exhausting. And so I want to talk about this fire energy and what we can do to work with all this fiery Banana Town energy. Still happening. Fire energy is not just destruction and chaos and intensity in a bad way. Some of the things that we're seeing absolutely play out on the world stage. But fire energy also can represent passion and courage and transformation. This alchemical process that turns one thing into another. Think about when we cook food. Yeah. So we can use this fire energy in so many beautiful ways. We can work with the chaos, with the fire energy, instead of letting it just completely take us out. That's what's up. When I think of fire energy, I like, you think of a wildfire, or you think of contained fire, a torch, for example, or a campfire. So when we contain fire, it becomes useful. We can use it as a tool. And so I'm sort of using that metaphor to think about how I'm working with this fire energy within me, because this fire energy is here. We can use it. We can use it. We can use it to, and it is happening all over the world. It's this difficult process that we're going through. Collectively, we're all at our own different pace awakening. This fire of transformation is happening where people are slowly starting to wake up. They're starting to question things. Why is this happening? Oh, I don't like this. This doesn't feel right. And it's getting really loud. So one of the good things about what's happening right now, what's good? It's really loud. And so it's getting really hard for the people that still want to look away, still want to self-protect and not awaken to what's happening. Unfortunately, it's getting really loud, and people are awakening. People are awakening, and they're awakening to their own truth, to what they value, to what they stand for. People are starting to shift away from just, like a sheep following in line. Get in line, do your thing. What are you supposed to do? Get in line. People are awakening. And so it's this fiery, chaotic pressure that is actually transforming us as a collective right now. And so that is what's up. There is a transformation happening, and according to the astrology, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to continue the way it is. And July is supposed to be a fiery month. So let's use it. So when we contain a fire, so whether we have a torch and we're lighting the way, right? I love that. Or we can actually think of it as our own inner fire, and we can use all of this fiery energy to propel us forward towards our highest good, into alignment, towards our passions, towards what lights us up, what makes us feel alive. And this is really this fiery time on earth. It is about this. We're feeling alive, and whatever we're feeling, we are feeling, so we can look at it in this different way. And for me, I'm really using this fire energy to continue to deepen into awareness and love. That's my jam, right? And so I'm not letting this chaos that I'm seeing, I'm not letting all of the corruption and the terrible things happening, I'm not letting it close my heart down. Instead, I'm letting it flame the fire of my love. And I love more, and I love deeper, and I can see how all of what's happening is proof that I stand for human life, the value of human life. I stand for the highest good, and I'm allowing all of what's happening to flame that fire, to allow me to feel alive. I feel alive. And sometimes when I feel alive, when we feel alive, it might not be a great feeling. It might be an uncomfortable feeling, but I'm allowing myself to really feel alive. I'm allowing myself to open, and as a practice, right? Because it's easy to open in love when everything's going great. It's super easy, but it is, we often close in protection. This is too much. And so we can use this fire energy as a practice to open to love, even though it might be difficult too. It's a beautiful freeing. It's so freeing. This is, you think, oh, I'm loving someone, I'm doing it for them. When we love because we are at our depths, awareness and love, when we choose to open as love to everything that's happening, just ground in, root into awareness and love. I am here with me. I can feel the depth of the all of everything. I feel my interconnectedness to all of everything. And I choose to open. I choose to let this fire energy fuel the flames of my love for people, for my knowing of the sacredness of life, for my knowing. I'm letting this fire fuel my passion that I know things can change for the better. And I know that there are infinite possibilities, infinite ways in which we can all co-create this change together. And I know that it starts with us. I know that it starts with what we do with this fiery energy. Do we let it flame our own passions, come alive, open to love, become free? Because we open to love in this fiery banana town situation. We don't let it harden us. Instead, we let it crack us open. We choose to keep coming into the present moment, to keep pouring into ourselves, because we know the relationship with ourselves is the most important relationship. It is going to dictate our entire experience, all of our other relationships, and how we're showing up in this year of the fire horse. And there's so much potential, and so much growth. And it can get really can get overwhelming and exhausting. And I think a lot of that is we're seeing so much of the negative. And sometimes we take breaks, we're not looking. But even if you're not trying to look, you just be scrolling on your feed, trying to find something else, and you're seeing these headlines and everything. And it can seem like it's just all fiery shadow side of everything, so bad. But actually, that's not true. It couldn't be further from the truth. There is so much good that we're not seeing happening behind the scenes, and we get little snippets of it here and there and here and here and here. People are doing just this. They are awakening. They're coming to life. They're starting to drop the stories. They're starting to question things, and people are coming together. People are choosing this way of being in which we all are coming to this understanding that we need to work together. That's what's up. That's our best chance for survival. Divide and conquer. People are waking up. They're starting to see, okay, I understand that divide and conquer, that's a plan, and we're not going to allow it. So this courage, this fire energy of courage to open as consciousness, open as love through all this fire, and to use it to fuel our own aliveness, our own passion, root into our values, allow this fire to fan the flames of our own growth. Allow the fire energy still, anything that needs to burn away from us, anything that we need to let go of, anything that's still living inside of us, holding us back. We can allow this fire energy of transformation to burn it away. We can let it go. This is a powerful time of personal growth and growth as a collective. But we're in it. We are in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. Everybody knows. But there is this beautiful, beautiful energy of infinite possibilities and hope. And behind the scenes, this quiet awakening, quiet coming together of the people, really allowing this fire energy to flame courage, and courage to keep our seat, not lose our seat in all this fiery chaos. No. Keep coming back to center, ground into the present moment. Open up as consciousness so we become more aware, more choice, more grounded. We contain our own inner flame, our own inner fire. And so now we can really feel the aliveness in us when we're containing ourself and our masculine energy by coming into center, coming out of the mind, rooting into this present moment, taking a deep breath and allowing with our feminine energy, that was our masculine energy, allowing the fiery energy of life force. I am alive, and I can see the aliveness all around me. And I choose to open to love, open to the infinite possibilities, open to my potential, your potential, and to see the beauty of life all around us, the beauty of love and compassion and coming together that we are seeing, maybe not being highlighted as much as the chaotic Banana Town fiery show. that we're seeing, right? And both are coexisting. Both are coexisting. And I can see and I can feel that we are really rapidly transforming into these beautiful, awakened, loving beings. Not perfect, not perfect, but we're awakening and we're transforming, and there's so much beauty and so much good happening behind the scenes. And so don't get swept away by this fiery energy. Use it like a torch to light the way. We're all just torches leading each other home, and it's so beautiful. I'm here for it. I'm here for Year of the Fire Horse. And you know what? When I'm definitely allowing it to flame, I'm flaming my inner passion for relationship, for this, for my purpose of speaking to you, for just for life itself. Life itself, it's beautiful. And so I'm here for it. Are you here for it? How are you doing? Banana Town City, Banana Town Country, the whole world. It's just that this fiery chaos, and it is going to continue. And so it's really important that we don't lose our seat, we don't lose our footing, we don't lose sight of our choice, because we have so much choice here with what we do, with what's going on. And baby, I think it's beautiful, just like you. Okay, so if you like this video, I would love it if you liked it, if you would support me by subscribing. I'd love it if you spoke to me in the comments. Tell me what's up. What's up? How you doing? All right, I'm so excited, and I will definitely connect with you soon. Thank you.